Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. And I don't know why I do the little dancing hands thing, if you guys notice that. I don't know if I'm more animated with my hands because you can't see my face, and I'm trying to express myself through my hands more, or I just always do this. And I just don't realize it until I started making videos and play it back and go, what the heck am I doing with my hands? But anyway, like I said, welcome back to the channel. And for the new ones who have subscribed the last few days, welcome. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you. What you see on your screen right here, because we're going to dive right into this bad boy. I've actually filmed this. This is my 4th attempt because I'm having some issues with my phone and some memory and some space and it cutting off, and I'm thinking I'm still filming it, and oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe. Maybe one of these days I'll make a vent video talking about the difficulties of making these videos sometimes, but not for this video. Okay, back to this beautiful bag that you see on your screen here. When I first saw this bag, I saw it on Catherine's Castle channel. Patty over there, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Patty, is where I first saw this beautiful backpack bag. And it's kind of funny because I'm a type of person that I'm not really into backpack bags. And I said that, you know, I probably would never own one, or I don't own one. But then I saw this. And this is me. This is me all over, you guys. The colors, and I've made no secret about it that black is my favorite color. You see the black roses over here? That's not just a seasonal thing for me, okay? That is all year long. Those roses actually came out of my living room. They were in a purple vase on one of my end tables. And so I do black roses all year long. That's not just a certain time of the year. And so when I saw the beautiful pattern here with the black roses and this dark gray, it's kind of like a smoky gray, but it's got some sheen to it. So that kind of puts it in the silver family, but it's too dark to be silver. So we're narrowing it down. I'm going to say pewter. It's kind of a pewter-esque, antiqued, older looking silver, darker, smoky gray kind of family. Absolutely adore that color. Anything in the grays, the silvers, the pewters, absolutely adore. That's one of my favorite colors, along with black. And then I also love a twilight cobalt kind of blue. So those three colors are my actual favorite color combination, like what I did in my last video with the Gothic butterfly deco bag. Those colors that you saw in the video there, those are my favorite combination of colors. I absolutely love that. So anyway, when I saw the bag, I had to get it. It is a No Boundaries bag that she got at Walmart. So I immediately, after I finished watching the video, went to the website there and saw the bag, saved it to one of my lists that I have on Walmart, and a few days later ended up needing to go to Walmart for something else and decided, hey, you know, since I'm here, let's just see if that backpack's in store. So I went over there to where the handbags and stuff are, and of course they didn't have this one. They had a really pretty rose-colored one with like butterflies on it and some really pretty rose gold hardware, and they had some other ones, but they didn't have this one. So I was kind of disappointed. I went further down past the backpacks to where the wallets are kept, and I lucked out and found a matching wallet. It's a little half wallet that goes to that, and you'll see that here in a minute when I open up the backpack. But I was very excited to get a matching wallet for it, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And I've already taken this out for a spin. I actually have it packed, and I haven't unpacked it yet from when I took it over to my mom's. I had like an overnighter, and the next day I was there all day. And so I packed it for a little overnighter weekend, not weekend, but out-of-town trip where I went and stayed at my mom's. I had an early morning doctor's appointment that I needed to be in the city for. So it just made sense to just go over there and spend the night and leave early from there. So that's what I did. And so that's why I've got this baby packed a lot fuller than my regular everyday carry would. So anyway, I'm going to not waste any more time doing this because you know how I can do. So we're going to start at the very back like I do. We're going to work our way forward. And I'm going to show you something here. I don't know if you can see this because it kind of blends into it, but I've got a couple of black roses, and I've got them tucked into the side pocket here. There's a side pocket here on this side. There's one on the other side right here. It's got this faux leather handle at the top. And then you've got your zipper compartment here. It's got another pocket with a snap here. And then it's got a zipper here. And it's got a zipper here. And then inside this one, it's got a zipper compartment at the very back. So a lot of compartments in this backpack, a lot of storage and places you can tuck and shove things. And I just put this jewelry box here because, as you know, when you have a backpack, they're very front heavy and they want to lean forward. So in order to take the screenshot and to do this video, it was falling forward like that, which kind of puts it in shadow. You can't really see it. Then I had my light like this, and it was really dark, and I was like, yeah, that ain't going to work. So we moved the lamp back in, took a jewelry box to prop it, and voila, you can actually see it now. Okay, let me sit back down here, and I'm going to leave this here, I think, just to kind of give it some support. I've got one of my little sequin hearts that I got from Temu in that order of 12. It came with 12 different colors, and I have used the heck out of these little sequin hearts on a lot of my bags. I absolutely love them. I decided to go with a kind of magenta color for the pop on the outside of the bag. I got those on Temu, like I said, and then I've got my handy dandy little black furry cat that I use on a lot of my bags. And so that's my little charm situation there. And let's start back here at this first zipper compartment. I'm going to start at the very, very back. Here's an overview, but it's going to be kind of hard to see because it's a black hole in there. Okay, so at the very back, I'm just going to start pulling stuff out here. I've got my Sanrio character pin set that I got on Temu, except I've only got 2 of those pins actually in here, and the other pins are some of my gel pins that I just put in. I don't remember how much I paid for these. And guys, if I show anything and you want to know, and you want a link for something, just ask me and I will be more than happy to link it for you in the description box. Okay, let me see. And you know, I do my little trio of pins. And I've got a gel glitter pin. And I've got a regular gel pin. And my black handy dandy paper mate that I use. And I usually match my the color of pins that I choose usually is my theme color or whatever I decide to charm it with, you know, that little pop of color. I try to kind of match the color. I didn't match in this bag. I didn't really want to do that in this bag, so I tried not to because I'm pretty OCD about doing that. To a fault, actually, so I'm trying to kind of not do that as much. Okay, and I think I'm feeling, hang on. It's kind of hard at this angle, guys. I'm at the end of my table over here trying to reach, so it's kind of hard to reach. This is the tag for the bag. Like I said, it is a No Boundaries brand that Walmart carries. The price was $18.98 for it. The color, they're calling it Black Rose, but the style is Floral Tie-Dye. So if you go online and order it, it's going to say Floral Tie-Dye, and then it's going to say actual color Black Rose. Make sure there's nothing else in there. I think I have another little pin. It's kind of a damask style print on it. Had this thing forever. Thought it looked pretty with the bag. And right here is one of those little pocket Bibles that the Gideons, you know, pass out for free. And I've got this design on the front. I've got this design on the back. And I had these little hair ties because I had a little magnifying glass that I had put down in the back of it. Because as you know, it's hard to read the print on these little Bibles, little witnessing Bibles or whatever you want to call them. This was a project that I did. You know how I like to do the little paper stationery projects where I make something into something else or give it a whole new look. And I've shown this before. And I just use these scrap packs of paper that you get at Walmart, and they've got all different kinds, and I absolutely love this stuff. I use it all the time for my little projects that I do. And so I took some of that paper and covered the front and the back and made it look like this when it used to look like that. That. There you go. Finger's not working. Okay. So there's that. I think that's it for the back, the very back pocket. So moving forward from there, in front of that, I've got a Japanese anime graphic novel. And this was actually my son's. But I started reading it and kind of got hooked on the storyline. Very heavy. These books are so heavy. Beautiful book. I love the images and the art in this book. You guys know what graphic novels look like. Yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying reading this book. So, got that packed in there. And in front of that, I've got this notebook that I got in my Dollar Tree haul from about a week and a half ago. And it just says Brainstorm. It's not lined paper, it's just plain paper. So it's a good paper if you're artistic and you like to doodle and draw. You can also write in it, but I'm going to be using it for a kind of a doodle pad. And right in front of that, I have another paper project that I did where I took something and transformed it using my scrap pack paper. I put this kind of crocodile print on here and some of this damask looking velvety paper. And I took a marker and went around it with black and a fine tip Sharpie and wrote word search on it because it was like in silver, you could barely read it. And then on the back, I just used my plain black construction paper. And on the binding, to make it look black, I just took a Sharpie and went down the binding. And this used to look like that. Okay, moving on. I've got my handy dandy Conair round barrel style brush. Another paper project that I did. So I could have a place to put my coupons and receipts and stuff. I like to make these little pouches. If you've watched my videos, you know I love to do that. And keeping with the theme of the other ones that I made. And in this one, and I've shown you different ways that I've made them. I've used different things. I've used like these file paper things to make little pouches, and I've used all different kind of things. And in this instance, it was the bottom of a gift bag that I cut off and made it out of. And I just put some Velcro right here so I could open and shut it with the Velcro. And inside there, I've just got my receipts, my coupons, and I've got some stickers that I got from, well, they're Sanrio, but I got them on Temu. Just those money stickers, you know, with Hello Kitty and my melody on them. And some little monochrome black and white looking stickers. And these little cellophane stickers. And I've got some of my favorite little stationery paper. And I've just got that tucked in here in the back with the rest of the paper stuff. Okay, moving on. I got this little faux, had this thing forever. I think it came with a set of something else. It came in a tote or something. I don't remember. I've had it for so long. It is a faux snake skin, kind of glossy finish on it. Patent looking faux leather. And it's just a makeup bag. I'm going to do this real quick, you guys. Boomtastic. mascara. I was trying to kind of keep it in the magenta family, but not like I usually do. Actually, I tried not to do that. Not be so matchy-matchy. This is a shimmer glaze that I got in a set years ago from TJ Maxx, I think. And this is a Cinderella in that Dollar Tree haul where I did Disney Princesses lip glosses. A couple of fingernail files. This one came from, I got this from Dollar Tree, and it looks like matches. I'm going to show you real quick. It came in this, and they're supposed to look like matches. You know, just tear it off like a match. I thought those were so cute. They're called Matchbook Nail Files, and they've got like floral design on them. And I've got that one, and I've got this one. I've got the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips that I got from Dollar Tree on that lippy haul I did a week and a half ago. I got the Cherry Blossom Hand Lotion and Lip Gloss Set from Dollar Tree that I got a while back. Got the design and the graphic on that was so pretty. And I've got this eye crayon. Don't know what brand it is. It just says Shadow Boxer, but I'm not really sure what brand it is, if that's the brand or not. My all-time favorite lip gloss roll-on style strawberry from Dollar Tree. Love this stuff. And my handy dandy same old lip liner that I always have in every bag pretty much. Color Sensational by Maybelline, and it's in Barely Nude, I think is the name of it. And that's that. So what else? I think that's it in this. And what I decided to do for my fidget, you guys, and don't laugh, but I love crinkles, okay? It's like almost an obsession. I can sit there and play with something that's got crinkles forever if you let me. And it's soothing to me. I like doing that. So in my crinkle, or in my little bag here, I've got stuff that crinkles. So we've got a little bar soap that I got at a hotel that I stayed at last year. This little bar soap. But it makes really good crinkle sounds. Got that. I've got this little gauze that comes in cellophane. As you know, each different kind of plastic makes a different kind of crinkle. Okay, then I've got this little foil. And I've got this. Just one of my little doodle drawings that I put in plastic. And last but not least in here is some craft sand. Kind of matches my nails a little bit. Now, speaking of my nails, these are those pop art nails that I got in that Dollar Tree haul as well. They've got kind of a cat eye glaze look to them, 3D. I'm sorry, I didn't get these at Dollar Tree. I got them at Walmart, but I showed a Walmart and Dollar Tree haul in that video. And these are those. So that's in my little bag, that little velvet pouch that I show quite a bit. So that's why I chose to go fidget-wise. Moving ahead to the next zipper compartment, we have my Black Cherry Merlot Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. I have my Winterberry Wonder, and I've had this for a couple years. My daughter actually gave this to me, and I know it's not winter time yet, but I don't care. This stuff smells amazing. So it's several years old. I probably need to hurry up and use it up. I don't know when these expire, but this stuff smells so good. I love this stuff. And in here, I've got this little, it's supposed to be a cigarette case, but I don't use it for a cigarette case. And it says, I'm not a social butterfly. I'm a sarcastic moth. I thought that was cute. I love the graphics with the butterflies and moths on it. It's got the same graphic on the back. And then here in the front, you just press it and it pops open. And in there, I've just got my teas. I've got my cinnamon stick tea, and I've got my blackberry apple cider tea. And remember, I brought this to my mom's as an overnight all day, so I put activities in the bag. So one of the things I brought, in case I wanted to play solitaire because I have trouble sleeping, and especially if I'm not at home in my own bed, I have even more trouble sleeping. So I brought these in case I wanted to play solitaire. And they're called Bicycle Prestige. And they're just a really nice quality bicycle cards. I love the box they come in. They're super slick though. They're hard to shuffle because they're so slick. But I love the box. And if you can hear my cat outside my door meowing, I'm so sorry. She's driving me nuts, and she's in heat right now, so she's kind of separated from the herd, if you will. She's fine. I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, she's ignoring her cat. She's fine. She's just in heat and she wants to get out of the room. This is a little leather pouch. It's actually a smoke pouch. And in the zipper part, you would put tobacco. And then in this front part is a place that you put rolling papers, like zigzag papers. So it's a little smoking pouch. It had a flap that came down and snapped into place. And that got taken off years ago. I think the top leather part got damaged. So I just kind of kept and salvaged the bottom part. It's not real leather. I don't believe it feels like it is, but I don't think it is. But anyway, I'm using this as my place for my little handkerchief. It folded up nice and neatly down inside there. And in the top part here is my, you know, I call them my soil bags. If they get dirty, I put them in here. And I've got a ton of these Hello Kitty little plastic bags. So I just folded one of those and put it down inside there. And it makes a nice little place for my handkerchiefs. Okay, and here's the matching wallet that I was talking about that goes with the bag. The bag is kind of a satiny kind of feel to it, you know, and the wallet is a PU faux leather kind of deal, so it's not the same. It's even lighter in color, too. It is a double snap flap. And the top you open up, and it's just your traditional open style of wallet with your card holders and a place for cash right here. And then in the second snap flap area, you've just got a pocket. And that's where I kept my son's cards. And then there's a card holder in front for an extra card. I think I've got my eBay card down in there. Okay. And I decided to use this again. I transferred this from my orange purse. It's just that Wet n Wild highlight illuminator that I use the container for as a place to put change. And I buy it in a 2-pack set on eBay. And this one has the makeup in it. And this one I'm using for change, because I like the graphic on it. And in this little container, I got a bath set last year for Christmas. It came in a basket, and it had these really pretty graphics on them. I absolutely adore these graphics, so I wanted to keep these containers. And what I did was take some more of that velvety damask style paper that I used, and I covered up where it said bath crystals on it. And I'm using this as my my bathroom pouch. I know I've got like baby wipes, or I've got wipes in here. I've got, yeah, let me just take this off. I just folded it down and I put the hair tie across the top. And you're probably not going to be able to see in there, but I've got wipes in there. I've got panty liners. I've got my little scissors, some Q-tips, some Band-Aids. And I actually was able to fit all that down inside of there. So that's what I'm using this for. And then I just fold the top over. I just made a crease to fold it down. I will probably attach Velcro to it like I did my pouch. But for now, I just put a hairband on it to close it. And it works just fine like that. And then in that same set with the beautiful graphic, I put a white sticker on there, and I put gum, and I drew a little black flower on it. And I'm using this for my Trident gum. And before you think that's kind of silly, think about it. Is this not a cardboard container? Is this not a cardboard container? It's the same thing as if you're going to open this up and get it out of here as it is if you get it out of here. And so I wanted it to kind of go with the colors that I was doing. And so I decided to use the packaging and repurpose it. And my cat is just not going to be quiet, is she? The whole video. Thanks, Dutch. Awesome. Okay, I think that's the last in the second zipper compartment. Hold on and let me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I mean, like I said, she was fine, so don't you think, oh my gosh, she's just ignoring your cat. Poor thing's crying its head off. She's fine. Trust me, she's okay. Okay, I've got 2 more things to show you, and I'm going to wrap this up and we'll be done because this is probably running long. Knowing me, I like to yik yak. So the last thing in this little snap part in the very front of the backpack is my little silky little pouch. Again, it came with the set from a bag years ago. Don't even really remember. And in here, I've just got my fossils and some stones and some beads and some of my favorite things that I love. I got this as a gift from somebody. I love this little jar. It's so cute. And it's just got some, what they call Eye of Tiger stone in it. I've got that. And I'm going to set this down and dump these out real quick, guys. Because this isn't even a fraction of my collection. It's just a little small amount. Just a few things I wanted to bring with me. I've got one of my blue stones, a black stone, one of my lavender stones here, and a lighter blue stone with some marbling in it. So these are a few of my favorite ones that I have. And then I've got my little black stone. And I showed you on my baggie that I've got a stone that looks like a heart, and I've got a stone that looks like a coffee bean. And I thought that was so cool. Like, love coffee. I love coffee with the heart and the coffee bean, and I keep those together. And I've had those for years, and I just thought that was so cool that it just happened to be that way. And then I've got my little, what I call blackberry. They're just little beads, but they look like little blackberries. And I absolutely love them. And then I've got some really cool looking fossils that my son found at Galveston Beach. They're so cool. And I've got some flatter ones. But I've got some really, really cool ones. And maybe in another video I'll show them. I've got a little piece of fool's gold. I've got several chunks of that, including a really big chunk that my daughter got in Colorado. And I've got a little kitty cat Monopoly, silver Monopoly piece. And one of my favorite little hair accessories that looks like it's got diamonds on it, a diamond flower. And that's what I've got in there. And after that, guys, I've got one more. It's actually 2 more things, but they kind of go together. And I've got them in this side pocket. As you know, on this side, I've just got the black roses. And in this side pocket, this is another little blue pharmacy container. I showed you one that I've got. It's a really big size one. In my last video that I did, this one here. And then I've got a smaller size. And in here is where I'm keeping my mints. So I decided to put my mints in this instead of the tin. And I just made a little label that says chill pills. And I said, take as many as needed to deal with stuff. So this is my mint holder. Those are my chill pills. And these are my happy pills. And this is my pill container that's got my Tylenol and ibuprofen and Dayquil and NyQuil and little Tums. And these are the happy pills. So it looks like I've got, with the chill pills and the happy pills, looks like I got a little pharmacy going on. And that, you guys, is the last of what I have in my bag. And on this side here where I put the roses, I just wanted to show you the way I made it. They're not coming out. I mean, they're in there. I've got them rigged up. There's a black sock there, and I've got it stuffed and shoved, and I made it full to where it would go down in there, and it would stay. So those are not coming out. Okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Just real quick, you guys, I forgot the very first zipper pouch. So we stopped at the little snap compartment, but then I forgot to go in the very last compartment. There's not much. I promise I'll make it quick. But in the very front zipper pouch of the bag, I've already put everything back in it, so it's kind of tight. I've just got a cotton candy lip balm, and this came in a little 5-piece set with like gummy bears and cupcakes and cereal milk and stuff. I think I got it at Dollar General last year. And this is the cotton candy one. And I just got a little wet wipe in case I need a quick wipe. And I've got my Mentos passion fruit chews. And I'm still trying to eat up these little bracelet jewelry that I got in Dollar Tree. Got a couple of these left. And a Valentino Born in Roma. Remember I was telling you that I got a bunch of these little designer perfume samples for my daughter that she gave me. And I need a bigger cup, but I keep them all in this little cup. And the cup's not big enough to hold them all. So I need another place to put that. So anyway, this was all that was in this zipper compartment here in the very front. So now I really am done, I promise you guys. And once again, thanks for joining me, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.